experience. If you think about a year ago, we were just getting into the launch of this app. We launched in November of last year, and so it's been the first full season. We're on more devices, so we're available on connected TV between Samsung and Roku. We're constantly making improvements to the app, and we consistently get comments about how great the video quality is. Adam, every home game is in 4K, so if you want to see yourself and Stacy in 4K, the app is where you can when the Bulls are at home.
This is strictly an ego-feeding app is what this is for, but you can also watch Bulls games on it and White Sox and Blackhawks games as well as we get going. What's the thing that you guys were really proud of as you guys developed it?
I would say we're most proud of the broadcast. I mean, you guys do such an incredible job. Really, when you think about the launch of this network, we are on such an accelerated timeline to get this app launched as well. The broadcast never missed a beat. The video never missed a beat. So I think we're all really proud of that. And that's a huge kudos to you both.
We really appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. Perfect timing. The timeout comes right when we were getting
team down from that distance last year. He attacked his rehab from his shoulder surgery by spending a lot of time watching film of his open three-point shots. He said he's really been concentrating on holding his follow-through and stepping into his shots with confidence. I asked Kobe White if he's been surprised by the improvement. He said, not at all. That's what Io is. He's a worker, guys.
Yeah, no shock to see the fruits of his labor. And this Bulls team had 14 threes in the first half. That ties a franchise record for any half. Very impressive shooting display. The Clippers got a couple, though, out of the gate. And Smith with the help defense as White was caught in a mismatch with Zubats.
Access denied.
Jalen Smith with a nice rejection. And Kobe White with the left hand. English off the glass.
Like a Baskin-Robbins scoop shot right there. 31 flavors.
Little masse with pecans. There is Zubats. That sounds like a terrible ice cream flavor that I just came up with.
That sounds a little.
For butter pecan. And he goes, oh, pecan?
Pecan.
And I was like, all right. I'm not going to sit here and argue with anybody about how to say pecan or pecan. I just felt silly as all.
Normally it's in the South it says pecan. You don't expect that in the Northeast.
That's what I'm a little surprised. There's Vucevic with Dunn all over him. It ends up being a foul on the floor. Chris Dunn. 7 in a row. They're without Kawhi Leonard tonight. Bulls again without Williams, Giddey, and Collins. Clippers missing Bogdanovich, Jones, and Beal. There is Buzelis, who had a nice first half with 14, working on the young Sanders. Good double team by John Collins. He came over and stole it away.
Well, in that particular play right there, Mata should have used the screen because he wanted to get the switch with Vooch with a smaller defender.
Harden gets into a bad spot. He continues to turn the ball over at a higher rate tonight. White, the cross, on Dunn, into the paint, and a whistle.
It's a true fan right there.
Had one against Detroit on the road against their pressing defense.
They're going to tell me like in 2 years.
Well,
surprise me with that one.
Can I surprise you when James Harden with turnovers? He's obviously been
nice
a skilled ball handler for a long time, but he's going to give it away as Okoro lays it in.
5 turnovers is a lot.
Here he is against Vucevic on a switch. Fires and connects. Getting closer to 3,300 career three-point makes, second most all time. There's Smith. Can't get that one to go down, and Zubats flags down the rebound.
A good defense by Kobe White.
Turnover here by LA as White got into the passing lane. Finds Smith at the rim for the jam.
Good pass. It was good defense by Kobe White to lead to that fast break and a nice pass to finish the break from Jalen Smith.
Here is Harden. 3.5 turnovers a game for Harden. He averaged more than 4 last year. Here's Sanders all the way inside.
Well, again, you got to remember, he's 6'8".
He's a big dude.
He's a big kid, you know, and he's attacking Io, who's a really good defensive player, but, you know, gives up a few inches and a few pounds. Here he is right here.
House, which is near Palm Springs. That was their favorite vacation spot. They would get away to Palm Springs, and Kobe Steakhouse was their favorite spot to go to dinner, so they named their son Kobe after the steakhouse. Out of bounds, a Bulls turnover here.
Brady in the truck with some more comedy. They said they named his younger brother Shaquille, but not for the same reasons.
Named it for they actually really named their son Shakaroni for the Shaquille O'Neal pizza.
Yeah.
Here is Harden looking for a foul on Herter. They won't give it to him there. Zubats hooks it back up and in.
And Brady will be performing this weekend at Zany's when no one's there.
Yep. He'll be performing the 2:30 a.m. set as everybody's leaving and the drink minimum is shut down. I'll be playing the late night DJ set in front of no one as well. Here is Kobe White working on Zubats.
I'll tell you right now, the Bulls got to slow down here.
It's down to a 12-point game. White trying to stem the tide. It's off target. Done the rebound. The lead was 21.
Well, they've been in 4.5 minutes. They've scored 17 points.
And at 3 more from Collins. And this is right back down to a single-digit game.
Yeah, they've come out here that first 5 minutes, and they're trying to establish themselves here. They got to get themselves going. They were on the verge of getting blown out.
Well, the 20-point leads are not as safe as they used to be. Harden with the reach and foul that time. Now Buzelis is going to come back in after he got an early hook from Billy Donovan. Modest usually gets those hooks before any other player. That's part of coaching the youngster.
Confidence, and he welcomes that kind of coaching. You still can take the confidence away from him. So you got to be very careful. There's a fine line.
Here is Herter. He had a hot first half. Misfires there. Zubats taps it out. So from down 21 to down 9. We see this so much more often in the NBA now. Bulls came back from down 20 the other night against Brooklyn. Here is Harden, and he left it short. Zubats blocked by Buzelis. Got it back. Still 10 to shoot. Reset to Dunn. Here is Harden. 3, 2, 1. Short.
Good defense by Modest, staying down, not going for the fakes.
Rough night for Harden. 17 points, but 19 shots to get there. Here's Buzelis, lines up a 3. May have had that blocked by Collins. And out of bounds to LA. Asking Brett Barnaky about a potential foul. None doing. They have let guys play out there tonight. It's been a pretty physical game. Zubats, lob, baseline. John Collins can still get up. Ooh. And he has a couple times tonight. This is down to a 7-point game.
He right now got 20 points. He doesn't have a rebound. But the power forward position, that is really rare.
Yeah, they're letting Zubats do most of the work with Harden. There is a much-needed Vucevic basket to stem the tide for Chicago.
And good job by Kevin Herter to take his time and be patient to let that play develop to get the ball inside to Vooch.
Harden, the kick. Collins, left side, and he hits a 3.
Well, he's been hot from the three-point line. He's 5 of 5 from the three-point line.
9 for 11 from the field in this game, and John Collins is having a huge night for LA. Here's the drive, the floater by Jones. Got it to go.
The Bulls are looking for foul calls. You're not getting it. You just got to play. They're kind of talking every single time down the floor. You're not going to get those calls. James Harden's not getting calls.
There's Sanders, nearly deflected, and it was by Herter. Dunn recoiled it, throws it down to Zubats, banging away on Vucevic. The kick out. Collins again, his first miss from 3. Long rebound, Jones to Buzelis on the drive.
Nice move. Good rebound. Good. That was a 50-50 ball situation. The Bulls came up with it. Good job.
Angeles know about Caleb.